executive producer Azariah Malone Carter Jr. What's good, y'all? What's good? Hell of a weekend. Hell of a weekend. And so I'm back. There's this thing out there called Clubhouse. I didn't realize because as he told me I have to invite her. So it's not open to the public. So right now you got mostly industry people. But I got on there. It was a lot of fun. But I haven't been back on there because it feels like the new video game. It feels like the new video game. So you know when back in the day I used to be on the Xbox or the PlayStation, and I realized it stopped me from getting money because I was playing people every day and I was competitive and I'm on a 2K and then one day I just said, yo, I love this game. It's so much fun, but I can't get no money on this game. And so I chilled and I got more money ever since I stopped playing. So they got this thing Clubhouse where everybody's talking all type of shit. It's different rooms. So you go, one room could be industry, one room could be some sex shit. One room could be girls talking about they only doing this for money. Then they could be like all type of shit, right? And so too many of my friends, important friends, are spending way too much time on this thing. And so to me it's it's almost like you're a gamer. Like you stuck, it becomes addictive. For me, I'm so transparent and so candid that sooner or later I'm bound to step on shit. Like I'm bound to say some wrong shit or some canceled shit or some shit that just something that people are gonna get upset about, you know? Yo, shout out to Omar, man. Yeah. Yo, Fancy Nancy, what you getting for Christmas? It's Christmas, right? So I went to the mall. I seen a lot of what I would call pretty young ladies having lunch with, I guess, the bag. So it would be like, you know, all my life I've seen like beautiful women. We're not stereotyping all of them, but I'm telling you what I just seen. Bell Harbor in Miami. I went to meet my good friends, Dove, Kenny, Adam, the Billies. You know, only come out my house for the Billies with a B. And so my man Kenny, you know, he from Canada. He the native, you know, Canadian. That's all you need to know. But I'm seeing a bunch of either ugly guys with young, beautiful young ladies, or older guys with young, beautiful young ladies. And you know, we've been seeing that for years, but I seen that today all over. And then it hit me, yo, it's fucking Christmas season. They got to secure the bag, you know? So, and so I didn't really realize, I didn't think about it. I'm like, you know, they got to secure the bag. It's Christmas. You know what I'm saying? So you got to step out with this guy, you know? And I used to wonder, I remember I seen this guy. I was real young and they had, I was in the restaurant and I seen this guy, you know, the guy got all these holes in his face and shit. And this girl looked like a model. And I was maybe like 15 having dinner. And I just didn't understand it. And he had like Moet and they was catering to him. And I just said to myself, I didn't understand how he had the baddest chick. I'm only like 15, 16. I don't know much life. But that was the bag. You know what I'm saying? And you got some girls who playing the field, right? Let me show you. Let me show you. I'm not disrespecting the girls in no way. I'm just talking shit. If you want me to keep talking about this subject, put some fire signs. If I'm violating anybody, let me know to stop talking like this, because I don't really talk like this on here. But I'll show you so you know you got. It might be. Fire signs if you want that shit. Oh, nowadays you might have to add a scammer to it, you know. A baby, a reggaeton, or a rapper. And then the guy. Take this almost like comedy, right? This is real shit, but take this like comedy. So, a young girl that's in the streets, we consider bad, let's say an Instagram model or something, her currency might consider, I don't know if y'all can see it, so everybody makes money in pizza pie. So you say Fat Joe got the Fat Joe show in the pizza pie. Fat Joe owns stores and businesses. It's in the pizza pie. Fat Joe's an actor. It's in the pizza pie. Fat Joe, whatever. He's the president of the Latino Urban Division of Market America. It's in the pie. But when you look at these girls that are like, some guys feel like it's too good to be true that they win them. You know, and that's how the pie is made up. And Christmas is the season. So you say one part of the pie is what I seen today, what I call a young old nigga. And so basically, he's the, not quite sugar daddy, it was sugar daddies, but, you know, young old, but he got the bag. So his bag got to come. His bag got to come. Right? And then if she's bad enough, if we talking like a level, she got herself a baller too. A athlete. Who's the bag got to come, right? So she got a young old nigga, she got the baller. This is all part of the currency of like huge scammers right now. Scammers, huge, huge, right? So that's like half of the pie. Say you got a Patsy's Pizza, you got a young old dude, you got the baller, you got the scammer. I'm talking about a lady that's in them streets doing what she got to do where the guy feels like it's too good to be true, right? And they definitely want cash, so they got the drug dealer fits in there, right? He fits in there in the pie. And if she's bad, you know, the ones we talking about, yo, you heard such and such, got the new watch, the new this and this and that. Well, chances are she got a reggaeton guy or a rapper somewhere in there too. Right? So, this is... All right, your ass, man. You gotta let me talk my shit, ass. Like, you can't come here with the executive producer, nice girl. Then always remember, he goes for free. He's the young guy with that good D that she's on him. She's on him. And so he gets it for free. But it's Christmas season. So and we're not talking about every girl. We're not talking about an independent. We're not talking about what they would call this They would call this independent, right? It was hard work. This is hard work, right? And especially if the young old nigga, it got the holes in his face and all that. Looked like they put ashes out on his face. But we're not judging nobody. But that's how it breaks down, right? And that's for a girl that's in the streets who don't care. She knows what she's doing. You know, most likely she's on Instagram and you're not on there. And so you think that she's your girl, but you're not on her Instagram. So, respectfully, you heard? Respectfully, you heard? So that's the talk. Respectfully. You know, they got a new they got a new term, especially in New York, when somebody's allowed to diss you, but say respectfully. You heard? Like, respectfully. So they can diss you, but say respectfully. So, I seen a lot of that shit today, right? I'm in Bell Harbor. If you've been to Miami, it's where, you know, it's sexy. You know, I'm sitting out there. It's nothing but Lamborghinis and Benzes coming through. And so it got me to thinking. So I'm just looking and I'm like, damn, like, you know, I've seen this all my life, but I ain't see it like this much, like every table. And then I thought, it's Christmas season. It's Christmas season. So shout out, I got some rock. So I thought of Mama Combs, Puff Daddy's mom's. It's her birthday today. Lovely, beautiful woman. Always shows me love, man. I love you, Mama Combs. Happy birthday. Thank you for giving us Sean Combs and the whole family. You know, major inspiration for us. And you're the founder. You're the creator. You know, like my mother, she says, I'm the Terror Squad queen. You know, I'm the creator. And so, yeah, that's happening. And the COVID, very real, guys. Keep the mask on. Keep the sanitizer all day. And so I want to shout out my brother, George. Here in Miami, Golf Liquors. In Miami Beach, you definitely bought liquor from him. One of my closest friends in Miami since I've been here. You know, great guy. If your wife gets stuck an hour away and you're not in town, he'll go change the tire. And don't get it fucked up, he's rich. But George was getting remarried Friday, right? And George is like a brother. And I'm telling you that I love George. Like, you know, since I've been in Miami, he's one of the best people I've ever met, right? He's a brother. He's family, George. And so him and his wife was redoing their vows. And then I kept, you know, it's been like 5 months. They planned it. And I said, you know, I'm coming, George, and this and that. And then he sent me a video of the venue, and it was like 100 tables. There was a stage. There was DJs. There was this. And so I'm getting nervous. And if you guys know what I've been doing on here with y'all, you know, I've only gone from my house to Khaled's to my mother's. After that, I'm not going nowhere. And everywhere I go, if I go anywhere I think it's funny, I'm COVID test out the next day, right? So I'm under this like pressure. And George's such a good dude. I'm calling him George. I don't feel comfortable going to a place with a bunch of people, and you know, I'm pre-diabetic. No, come Papo, you know this, but this guy's the best in the world. Long story short, at the end, I back out. I say, George, your friendship, your brotherhood is too important to me. I love you. You're possibly the best thing that ever happened to me since I moved to Miami. You're the best guy. I can't go. And you got to tell your wife I love her. And you got to tell everybody I love them. I'm not full of shit. I'm not trying to be full of shit. I just can't go. And I've been, for 9 months, in the crib, but I can't take that chance. And I don't know if George loves me anymore or whatever, because, you know, it's kind of disrespect. He's saying, yo, my brother's Fat Joe. He's coming and I don't come. I get it. I see videos. I see pictures. They in there 1,000 deep. Everybody dancing, no mask on. That's the shit I could not be a part of. Like, so I can't go nowhere where people are acting like there is no COVID. I just can't, guys. And I'm watching the news and 3,500 people dying a day. And Will Unique, I love you, Will. He barely made it. Will Unique barely made it. He almost died last week. And so, George, I love you. I love your wife. I love your family. You are some of the best people I ever met in my life. I'm sorry I couldn't go. And part of me not going, I feel like I'm a sucker. Like, yo, you's a sucker, bro. You could have went. But as I'm scrolling on Instagram, I look at, I think, Baller Alert. And Uncle Luke caught COVID. And I read the story that Luke gives. Luke says he's been in this house for 9 months. He ain't been around nobody. It was one of his best friend's birthday. They kept putting the pressure on him, the peer pressure, the peer pressure, the peer pressure, the peer pressure, the peer pressure. But Luke went, took pictures with everybody, caught the COVID. And so he went, pictures, Luke. He knew when he walked out of there, he caught the shit. Now, I'm not saying nobody caught that in my brother George's shit. I'm just trying to explain and give a parody, give some similarity, a continuity to why I would miss one of my best friends' wedding revows or whatever the case may be. And I love you, George. If somebody sees it, I hope they tell you that I love you. You've been one of my best friends since I moved to Miami. You know, I appreciate everything, you know, but it's like that. And so the COVID, they found a new COVID, more contagious one in the UK. They're not saying it gets you sicker, but they found a more contagious one in the UK. And we have to be careful. As simple as that. They said you up here picking up the slack, Joe. I don't know what the fuck they talking about. The biggest talk, James Harden and Miami stopped negotiation talks. Miami saying they stopped talking to him, and Harden's people say they stopped talking. Look, at the end of the day, I'm going to be honest with you. James Harden's one of the greatest individual players in the history of the NBA. Scoring champ every year, everything, you know, you could think of. But he doesn't win. And you got to know, he was with Westbrook and KD. He was with He was with Westbrook and KD. He was with Carmelo. He was with Chris Paul. They gave him everybody you could think of. And he ain't win no chips. And so they gave him everybody you could think of and couldn't win. Me, I do not take a team like Miami with the young talent, Tyler Hero, Bam, this, that, and break the shit up and give the kitchen sink to get James Harden over here to not win. To not win. You are going to win a championship. Yeah, it's hype. Yeah, it's fly. It's Miami. You know, hey, James Harden's here. Cool. It's not going to win a chip. At the end of the day, is winning a chip. Now, James Harden's talking about going to Brooklyn. Now, if he goes to Brooklyn with KD and Kyrie, 2 champions, he can win a chip. And not only can, he will win a chip. But, yeah. He wants that ball. He wants 62 a game. We can't win a chip like that. It won't happen. And so, I'm sad to report Wednesday will be our last show for the year. It's over. Christmas Eve, I'm with the family. My father's eating the biggest pork in the world, even though I don't swine. But that's what's going on. And so Christmas night, you have to be careful, even with your family, even with everybody. Everybody, I'm telling y'all, you have to be careful. And let me tell you something. It's not gangster. It's not tough guy. It's a fucking invisible enemy. And if you don't take care of yourself, the minute you slip up, see, my brother Will Unique said, hey, man, 9 months I was doing the right thing. Somebody who came and worked on my house might have gave me the shit. And that was that. The next thing he knew, he was on a respirator. And so Will said he felt like there was 4 hands on his neck going like this. Imagine 4 of them. And he just kept saying, yo, I'm not going to give up. I'm not going to give up. And so, like I said, I was in Bell Harbor. I overheard 3 young ladies. One of them was saying, when do you give a man, like, pretty much, I don't know if it was on purpose, but I definitely thought it was meant for me to hear it. So a woman, nice girl, she was like, what do you buy a guy that has everything? How can I make up my mind? I said, well, you buy him the flyest shit in here. That's what you buy the guy. And she's like, huh? And I'm like, yeah, you buy him the flyest shit in here. Like, what do you buy a woman that got everything? You buy him the flyest shit you can buy him, right? So if you in the place and you acting like you about to buy some shit, cop the shit. Don't speculate, but should I buy him some shit? And you know what happens is, they might put me in that category, but I'll take a scarf. I'll take a pair of socks. I'll take underwear. I'll take a cologne. I'll take a pair of sneakers. Anything. Because you usually say, with a guy who got everything, no, we want shit. We fucking want shit. Jack Thriller, what's up, my brother? We fucking want shit. And so, hold on, see Jack Thriller. No. It's hard. It's hard. And so, I told the lady,
What's up,
yo,
young?
my brother, yeah, Yo, goddamn, yo, Jack, what's up, baby?
Man,
Yo, yo,
I'm out.
Jack, they ever call you crazy eyes like the motherfucker from Larry David?
Hey, all day in the hallway. Hey, you know, this is my first time talking to you as Jack Thriller. First time I ever met you, I was on the set of your video. I was assistant director with Gabriel Hart, Cupcakes, and Joey, Where You Get That Gun. Yeah,
Ooh,
yeah,
that's
behind.
on them streets, man. Yo, Jack, how you doing? So you know, I'm going to the store, the young lady, and I'm not disrespecting. She talking to her girlfriend. Where you buy the guy who got everything? Where you got? I said, you buying the flyest shit in here.
100%.
You know, because I thought she was bullshitting. I thought she was like, not trying to really buy him some shit. You know, you got everything, and then wind up he ain't got shit.
100%, man. Don't be punk faking on that, man. If you really use that money I done already gave your ass and get me the best gift in the world. You hear me? You save up your side chick money and make it rain on me for Christmas. Stop playing.
Yo, you seen that little pizza the pie I made up? You seen the like this? You know, Fat Joe don't be with the bullshit. This is a positive show.
100%.
But every now and then I get on my bullshit, and I seen this. So I seen a lot, Jack. I seen a lot of beautiful young ladies. Damn, I don't see my pie. But a lot of beautiful ladies today with some questionable looking guys. And you know, older dudes with young girls. I know what the fuck I said. So I said, you know, when you look at life, the way you make your money is a pizza pie.
Okay.
Right? So
okay.
you might get it. I might get it from a show, from acting, from businesses, from investments. It's all coming to pizza pie. So when I did the pizza pie, I said, okay, so now these girls that we call beautiful Instagram models or whatever, I'm not categorizing them or any girl that you've been with that you feel like it may be too good to be true, right? So in that pie, they got one slice is a scammer, one slice is a young old nigga. Like, so it'd be like, you know, it ain't like, it's like a sugar daddy slice. He's still maybe eligible enough to be seen with in public. So that's on the slice. Then we got the drug dealer coming with the cash. And then if they bad enough, they might have a baller, you know, football player, they might have a reggaeton or a rapper dude on the side. But at the end of the day, it's the pizza pie. And I'm realizing, yo, it's Christmas season. Like, so if you go out with this guy once or twice right now because you've been talking to him quietly, that's the bag.
Yeah.
So it fucked me up because I was sitting in there trying to figure it out. Like, I was like, what's going on here? This is a different type of vibe. But I realized, shout out my brother Tony Sunshine, that it's bag season.
Right.
It's bag season. And you know, it's like girls who always said, guys would be with them, but when it comes to Valentine, 2 days before, motherfucker disappear, huh?
December 23rd and what is it? December 26th. It's side chick Christmas.
I don't fucking blame them. I swear to God, I don't blame them. They need to get the fuck out of there.
Out of here. I'm not leaving my family for you, heifer.
Nah, you ain't doing that.
No.
That's not happening.
No.
That's not happening.
100%.
You know, and it does sometimes, but you know, they work hard for that.
You're right. Don't do it. Don't. And then
you're always in jeopardy. You're always in jeopardy of that might happen to you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Most definitely. Yo, Joe, listen, man. If you want to stop getting caught cheating, man, stop catching me, ladies. If you want me to stop cheating, 100%. Mind your business. We doing good right now. You don't fuck up the bag. Come on. What's the point of that? Stay out of me and my side chick business. All right. We happy at home. Let's maintain this. Let's mind business. Everybody rolling life. The side chicks keeping us together.
I know some guys with a lot of money, right? I know some guys with a lot of money. And one time I had a basketball player tell me And this guy, he makes a lot of money, right?
Yeah.
So he said, because, I'm an old school dude. So if it ain't your wife, you can't be tricking. Like, I'm an old school. Like that's how I grew up. That's what the word was. It's like, if it ain't your wife, don't trick.
Don't
Right?
do it.
And then,
Don't do
you
it.
got guys. The guy said to me, basketball player, we all know, I can't say his name, but he said, y'all make 200-something thousand a game. So when I'm thinking about it, I'm like, so he's like, if I got a chick in Atlanta, one over here, one over there, and I'm just paying $5,000 in bills, when I get there, I got a bad joint waiting. I'm looking at him, I'm saying, so something that's big to you or me might be little to them, where they feel like, yo, it's a game. I got 20 girls on salary for one game.
Salary?
I mean, I'm telling you what.
Salary? But hold on. I didn't get all this money to be goddamn tricking off. I didn't do that. I got the money so they'll fuck with me for free. I don't have to have all of the Instagram.
I never found out. I forget. I can't believe there's no good old fashioned, you love me and I love you. This is for the love. Like, it don't exist. I don't think no more. I think it's like,
you don't believe in love no more?
I believe in love because I got love, but I don't think people, when you meet a young lady and you think you love her and she loves you, and immediately you're thinking about getting married and it goes into the contract stage.
Yeah.
Like, my father and mother been together 50 years. You understand what I'm saying? So, but nowadays you got to go into a contract stage.
Yeah.
I got, Pat Pooh said black love. Yeah, you very rare. Pat.
You got lucky, nigga.
You got love, but you got lucky to death. Like, that
your girl,
shit ain't like, yo, Pat,
it was easy for her to be with you. She was in jail. You got lucky.
Yeah. Yo,
for her to be faithful for you, Pat Pooh.
No, but Pat is the exception. He wrote it out with my sister. He went to every visit. He lived a life.
He was super faithful.
No, he lived a life. He's good, and they love each other. That's real love. But what I'm saying is, I'm weary of, if I meet a girl and I love her to death. Say I met a girl, we love each other to death, and now we say we're gonna get married. Right? And then now we start, who's your lawyer so I can contact your lawyer and this and that. It's like, it's business. It's not like, where's the love? And then you sound crazy. Like, right now there's some women looking like, yo, I thought you was a good guy. Like you sound crazy.
Hey, yo, Fat Joe.
You sound crazy if you even like, yo.
Fat Joe, listen. It's a different kind of woman out these days, so you have to protect yourself. I just got married and divorced at the same time. I was married on Valentine's Day. I got divorced on Halloween. I got a trick and a treat, goddammit. You don't want that? I almost lost my good eye fucking around with you. You got to be careful. You got to put that shit on paper, my nigga.
Hey, Jack, you crazy. There's some shit now. So I believe in, I've been with my wife 26 years. She can get whatever she wants. When I met her, I was sleeping on a mattress. In fact, I don't even know why she took a chance with me. I only had a mattress on the floor. No furniture, no shit. If it was now and I was advising her, I'd have been like, get away from that fat motherfucker. Like, you lose it. Don't fuck with, he broke his house.
You light-skinned though, so you know she knew what she was doing. She wanted prettybabies.com.
She wanted that, but it was like, yo, she took a chance that I don't think many people would take.
Right.
2020, right? And so she gets whatever she wants. So I give her whatever she wants, and I give her shit she don't even want, right?
Right.
And so, but that's after 26 years, right?
Yeah.
And so now the new thing, so I've been giving her, there's these bags called Birkins, right?
No, don't
so
do
now, listen, 26 years though. Listen.
Oh,
listen.
yeah. Okay.
So So I've been getting a Birkin. She has several Birkins. But now
Several.
I think hip hop or the hood got hold of Birkins.
Yeah.
And so everybody and their mother trying to buy some chick a Birkin.
Yeah.
And now a Birkin, the cheapest Birkin is 14, and it goes up to 100,000 and better.
Jesus.
Like for a bag. No, exists. And so when in the same store I went to today, you know, the girl was like, some girl was helping me. You know, we go there all the time, the Webster.
Mm.
And she was like, Joe, what you getting the girls? Because, you know, my daughter and my wife, they want, right? What are you getting the girls for Christmas? So I said, well, you got something here? And she was like, well, you know what they want. And she went on her phone straight to the crop, Birkin, like an $88,000 crop. She was like, that's what the guys are asking me to get.
Whoa.
And so like customers that got crazy bread, like ballers, this, that, they asking the girl at the store that normally they would get a fly outfit for their wife or their girlfriend or whatever you want to call it. They under heavy pressure to get this Birkin bag for these girls. Now, bruh, what would make you want to buy $88,000 Birkin bag for a girl?
Hey, dog, for one, you know how many Coach purses you can buy for $88,000? You know how many? Come on, you know how many gas purses you can buy?
Yeah, Jack, man. Nah, you ain't getting no bad. You ain't getting no Coach.
Oh, hold on. A bitch got to give me a good eye, another good eye for a Birkin bag. That's $88,000. You got to heal me. You got to give me a heart or a lung or a kidney or some shit. Like, you just ain't gonna give me no regular pussy now. That's not what you're gonna. Not you give me no secondhand. You not gonna.
She gotta give you her eye.
You gotta give me an eye. You can't give me no refurbished pussy and everything for no Birkin bag.
Whoa.
No.
Yo.
No.
Yo,
no
Jack,
good with.
Let me tell you something, man. This shit getting crazy out here.
I'm
telling you, when I go to the store, I'm in the expensive clothing store, right? So normally, if you say, yo, I want to get something for my wife for some Christmas, they might come up with a nice Chanel outfit. You know, fly shit that costs $4,000, $5,000, $6,000. The girl hits me. She don't even sell Birkins. She shows me a picture of a Birkin on her phone. This what they want. I'm like, what? They're like, this what they want. This it right here, 88,000. This what they want. I'm like, I said, is this what they want? Because I know, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not trying to brag. My wife has a couple of Birkins, right? But I'm figuring out what the hood want. Like what the drug dealer must go get now. The scammer must go cop this. You know, this is what it is. And shout out to Nori on the check-in. And so for no reason, chick have to give you a new eye for a Birkin.
Got to give me a new eye. Definitely got to give me a new eye. She got to give me her sisters, her friends. I need to be able to fuck everybody you related to for a Birkin. You have to save my life.
Yeah, Jack. It's a family show. This might be the funniest shit ever. But yeah, Jack, I'm gonna get off with you because me and you, we're gonna get thrown out the house.
I apologize.
I love you, my brother. You stay up, all right?
I love you back, my man.
God damn, man. Woo! Yeah. Pretty Lou after this, the biggest DJ show on the live. God damn, yo, Jack is hilarious. And he ain't bullshitting. Like it take. So you gotta be a real one. You gotta be a real one. And I think the philosophy, ladies, if you listening from a real one, Damn, that nigga Noriega said Lincoln Road is lit. Let me tell Nori something. I love him. I swear to God, on God, wallah, I pray for my brother every day for him to be safe, to be great. And when I tell you, I honestly believe that Noriega of famed Drink Champs is immune to COVID. I believe the man cannot catch it. And I don't want to give him false hopes or whatever, but the man done been in LA with 40 people, Miami every day, double jot. It's called double jot. So one time, you know, in Miami, I rented the yacht. I think it was Mother's Day. And I rented it for my mother and them. And this yacht, big shit. And they said, yo, they can only have 7 people for the law. But I had invited Nori, his mother-in-law, his wife. And so I couldn't go back on my word. I rented another yacht. It was called Double Jot. Double Jot. So we was together like this with the 2 yachts on Mother's Day. Nori and his family, me and my family. And I thought that was the flyest shit I ever seen. We had 2 yachts pulled up, but I watch Nori do this every weekend now. The kind of money Nori is getting is out of this world. And so he's double jotting, but it ain't the double jot that bugs me out. It's him with 60 guys of every, I don't know what the fuck. I don't know, and I bless him. I don't wish it. I don't want my brother to catch nothing. I don't want him to ever. I love him. I love his wife. I love everybody. I just don't understand because I've been home. I've really been home. And if not, I go to college. I go to my mother's. That's it. Double jot. Yo, Nori, you crazy. And I say to myself, I said, God damn, this guy. He must got the cure or some, like the immune system that can't, COVID cannot fuck with Nori. Do you know how you got some people that when you go out to a picnic, the bugs are tearing them up, the mosquitoes is eating their shit? Like they're like, God damn, so much mosquitoes. And then you got people who the mosquitoes don't want that blood. Some motherfuckers don't never bite them or nothing. And they go, what mosquitoes? What you talking about? Man, this guy here, he's talking about Lincoln Road is lit. And so, if you're a real one and you got yourself a bad chick, I guess you got to get that Birkin. You got to get it. You know, and the Birkin game is worse than the sneaker game. So I collect sneakers. So what happens is, you know, if I want a pair of sneakers, if I missed it when it came out, most likely I'll miss it when it comes out. I got to go somewhere like a StockX. I got to go somewhere like a Flight Club. I got to go where, and I pay double, triple the sneaker. But I get what I want. And so the Birkin game, you can't get a Birkin in the store unless you got some serious juice or whatever. It's very hard. And at that, if you get one, you can't get 2, right? And so people who get them, they resell them for double. So if a guy bought the bag or a young lady bought the bag for $50,000, they resell them for $100. Or if you got a discount, you paid $96. And so most likely the hustler, the trapper, the scammer, he has to pay double. And for a guy like me who's up on game, if I sat there and watched the guy bust out, like I seen recently in New York, is my man, his wife's friend, and a beautiful young lady. But the guy, he looks like he bust out the Birkin for the birthday. And I'm like, does he even know this is going to be his wife or something real? And so, because You don't want to break up with the girl because, you know, she really ain't with you. Y'all not with each other for or whatever. Do you really want to walk in a rest Maestro's or Mr. Child and she's sitting there with another dude with the Birkin? If I'm saying if that ain't your, my thing is, and so women, my advice to any woman, even though they get with a guy who got money to come up, the best way to get a guy to buy you shit is he gotta trust you. You almost gotta make him feel as if the money don't count and you're not in it for the dough and you put in your time. He lets his guard down and buys you whatever you want. But now if you go on the first date with a guy, you start talking all this fly shit, like, yo, I need this, I need that, you know, I ain't trying. That's gonna be that. That is that. And so you do know, I know we've been having fun, but you do know that Donald Trump has had meetings in the White House of thinking about bringing martial law with the bosses of the army and all that, and basically meaning like he ain't going nowhere. Like Biden ain't gonna take over. He'll take over this shit, this, that shit. My father warned me of, you know, because my father's Cuban. He's Cuban. He's from Cuba. He's seen all this shit before. So he been telling me 2 years ago, this man ain't leaving. Well, he tried it. I don't know what the fuck going on. I seen Joe Biden took that vaccine today. Every woke motherfucker in America, I'm taking the vaccine when it's available to me. Okay? And so it's going to be me, the doctors, the cops, the president, all us dumb people are going to take the vaccine. Well, you're going to be extra woke on the corner. You know, something's wrong. I'm telling you the truth. It's my choice. You guys do what you want to do. You know, some guy, my man, I think it was E. Philly. Yo, E. Philly, I love you. He sends me a video. He's always like, you know, E is a little woke. So he sends me a video of a girl who took the vaccine and she fainted 17 minutes. I've seen men and women faint over any needle you could think of. Like any type of needle you could think of, they faint. You ever notice when you're in the dentist and they giving you the Novocaine, are you okay, sir? And they be, are you okay? Because people faint. It wasn't the vaccine that spun her to the next world or some shit like that. She just can't take that. And so, yeah, you motherfuckers is crazy. Yo, I'll tell you, man, let me tell you, y'all people are crazy. This is fun. We've been doing this for 9 months. I guess almost 10 months. One day this is going to end where Fat Joe's not going to be on your phone talking shit the way he has. Enjoy it, guys. You know, you'll get back to coming to see me for a show, a concert, you know, ripping it down, whatever. Y'all, Steve Lobel, I know you taking the vaccine, you and Ted. Don't lie to me. And by the way, all the rich guys I know, the Billies, they taking the vaccine. The Billies. You could be woke. You could be woke, which is incense or whatever the shit you want. Stimulus is about to be passed. That means more money on the street. I really want them to have some type of stimulus for people who lost their businesses as well. You know, this country is built off entrepreneurs, small businesses, moms and pops businesses A lot of people lost their businesses. And so I would love for them to give some money. Maybe these people who are future bosses could go back and, you know, reopen their business or start a new business. I mean, that's what we need. ASAP. Okay. Holidays are here. I try to get Mariah Carey on the 23rd, my last day before we leave. And she said, hey, old friend. That's what she said. Hey, old friend. I'll be on my sleigh at that same time on the 23rd. So just so y'all know, to me, Mariah Carey is the holidays. She is Christmas. This year I'm getting the New Year's outfit together because y'all do know I get drunk every New Year's, every birthday, no matter what. I'm not sure if I'm going to get drunk this New Year's. I haven't felt like it. Like, I have not felt like that. And, but Mariah Carey, she is the holidays. And so I try to get on here. And she said she's going to be with Santa on the sleigh at that time. But she sends all you guys her very best. Does it feel like Christmas? Does it? Well, you know, somebody just said in the comments, don't say I love you unless you really mean it. I've always felt like that. And then I watch some guys tell girls they love them and really don't mean it. And some women tell men they love them and really don't mean it. But, you know, sometimes they tell people what the people want to hear. Does that make sense? I think that's what it is. Justin Bieber, New Year's Eve, got a concert. I think that's definitely going to be on the TV screen for us. Homeboy said, I love you, Rihanna, and I really mean it. I love you, Rihanna. I really mean it. Shit. And that's, yeah, they want that bag. I mean, they want that bag. But, I mean, hey, man, you know, it's up to the individual. You know, it's like almost like you can't tell a friend. Like, I've lost friends. I've caught their girlfriends or their wives cheating, and I told them, or I brought them to it. And then the guy wound up loving her, and they get together, and I'm a piece of shit for telling them, and why do I hate his girlfriend, and I'm a sucker, and Joe, you never liked her, and so I can't fuck with you. And so that's how that shit works. And so what they call that, loving too hard. When you love too hard, baby, when you love too hard. And so I don't know if 2020 or 2021, I would see a friend of mine's girls cheating, and I would tell them. I don't think so. Because it backfires on you. You know, I had a problem with it. You know, I used to straight tell. Like, yo, my name, yo, I gotta holler at you. Check this out. And then they look at you like, yo, why you hating on my girl? She likes you. I had a guy tell me, yo, she likes you, though. Why are you telling me this? I said, no, but, you know, you're wrong. And so now, you know, experience tells me I'm best minding my business. And so I don't get involved with that shit. You know, that's not really what I do right now. Shout out to Up NYC, the hottest clothing store for the Black and brown community. 158th Broadway, 207 Dykeman. This Wednesday, the 23rd. I do not know exactly what time, but we giving families along with the Crasdale. We teamed up with them. Shout out to the Bronx Borough President Ruben Diaz for connecting me with them. But giving out, over 1,000 meals to 1,000 families. So I guess there's a bunch of food in there, rice, beans, chicken, this, that, whatever the fuck we could give. Very, very important. When we celebrate the holiday and we got food falling off the fucking table, to think about the less fortunate and the people who don't have it like that. You know what I'm saying? So we'll be giving that out on Wednesday, the 23rd, up NYC 158th, 207th. And, we try as much as we can. I believe I will have Jay-Z on the Big Show one day. Definitely. Why wouldn't I? All of them. All of them. Jay-Z, Drake, 50 Cent, everybody. At the end of the day, everybody's going to come through here. And we're going to have real talk. So, yeah, man. And so if you want to impress Fat Joe, if you want to show love to Fat Joe, go out there, give a hat, give a scarf, give some food. It's time we start giving back and really thinking about the less fortunate. And so we had a Luis Guzman Pachanga from Carlitos, where you know him from every movie in the world. And so he said he has a documentary coming out where he went undercover and he acted like he was homeless, and people just ignore you. They don't care. They walk around you. They act like you ain't alive. And he said he had a sign that says, "I see you, do you see me?" He said nobody ever said nothing, but one old lady was walking in the what you call that shit? The mailman, the library in 34th Street with the mailman. And she said, "I see you." And he felt so good that day. And so we have to start seeing them. And we have to stop acting like we don't see them. And some of them got mental illness. Some of them just fell on hard times. And so we gotta make sure, man, we see them, give them a little hat, give them a little food, whatever you can. Very important. I see you tomorrow. Pretty Lou is up next. He got the #1 DJ show. This is the biggest show in the game. Tone Patron, what's up? I'll see you tomorrow, y'all. Stay up.